Hello, all you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Welcome to another What's in the Vault. Today I will be, well, along with hearing cars driving by, I will bring to you today something I find rather cool. So, we have well, if you shop around for DVDs and stuff, you might find them like movie 50 movie pack DVDs that has like a bunch of older movies, which so my experience with older films was always through a show called Mystery Science Theater 3000. I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but it was basically you see all these reaction channels to movies on YouTube. This is kind of the thing that, in a sense, started that. Initially, each episode of the show would be around these people watching and uh, riffing the movie they are watching. And normally it would be um, older movies like black and white, some of them color, but most of them were like B rated old movies. So yeah, um, I do not have a full collection of the show. There are several volumes out there on DVD. I got a rather um, strong start on it, but I don't have a full collection yet. I would like to, but yeah. So let's just start by showing off what I have. This is going to be in volume order. So we have volume 1. There was actually like two kind of releases for the first 12 volumes. This is a re-release of one because before they were released by a different company and they came in a bigger box set, which I have a few of them. But the first four I bought um, the re-releases of them. The cat wanted in, so he got in. But yes, so this isn't released like your typical um, movie season 1, season 2. This is released in volumes. There's only roughly 4 episodes on each volume, which seems really um, slim, which it kinda is, but gotta remember these are also 4 movies in their kinda episode format, because it was a show. In between um, watching the movie, they would do little skits and stuff. So yeah, Volume 1 has Now, I'm probably gonna not pronounce some of these right just because between what I think it's supposed to sound like and what it actually sounds like can be two separate things. Catalina Caper, that's one movie. The Creeping Tat. Let's read it right, please. The Creeping Terror. Bloodlust. The Skydivers. Now, I'm not gonna open these re-release ones because they all basically have the same kind of artwork for the disc with the name of the movie on it, essentially. That's what the inside of the re-releases look like. But yeah, that is volume 1. And then we move on to volume 2. They all have kind of the same cover too. This has the movies Angel's Revenge, Cave Dwellers, Pod People, and they also have the release of what's called Shorts Volume 1. Along with watching movies on the show, sometimes they would integrate these little shorts that they would watch, which usually range from older bad like infomercials and stuff like that. So yeah, that's initially what the shorts are, I think, anyways. Then we got volume 3, which has The Side Hackers, The Unearthly, The Atomic Brain, and Shorts Volume 2. So I know they're starting a little bit of a kind of pattern, but most of the volumes do have 4 movies on them. Just a few of these early ones only have 3 movies and a volume of the shorts. We have volume 4. This has Space Mutiny, okay, Overdrawn at the Memory Bank, Girl in Gold Boots, and Hamlet. So this is where things get a little bit more interesting, because now you're going to see some of the older releases, how they were originally released in some of the volumes up until like season volume 12 or something like that. Then Shout Factory took over. Apologize if the cats decide to make a little noise. So then we have Volume 5. As you can see, it gives a little bit more personality to the covers. Like some kind of bad horror movie poster or something like that. A little more colorful for the back. It's actually like a slip cover. And then it opens up to more artwork, which again is like really cool. You have a little pamphlet here that advertised some of the other volumes. And then you have, this is kind of all the themed same artwork on the disc, but it's all your movies. The movies on this one, or should I say episodes: Boggy Creek 2, Merlin's Shop of Mystical Wonders, Time Chasers, The Touch of Satan, as I said before, these are mainly just like bad horror movies or bad sci-fi flicks from like the 50s and 60s. So yeah. Mystery Science Theater 3000, Volume 6. Got a little drive-in. Hopefully it's not too disrupted to slide them in and out, just to have you guys see some of the artwork. And apparently disc, that's why that is. Okay, so the hinges that hold the disc are broken on this one. That I forgot about. So with that said, let's be a little bit more careful. I don't know if I'll be able to. Just don't let it open. Have a little drive-through kind of movie advertisement marquee. And you have a little, what is that? Still a little bit more artwork. Also, something kind of cool with these releases was you have a little bit of pop-up on some of the artwork to make it nice. Volumes. Wait. I almost missed the most important thing. Actually reading you guys the episodes on this volume. We have Attack of the Giant Leeches, Gunslinger, not sure what this is, but probably another shorts kind of thing, because it says Mr. B's Lost Shorts, which I'm sure doesn't refer to as actual someone losing their shorts. That would be a little bit ridiculous. Then last on this volume, Teenagers from Outer Space. Now we can move on to volume 7 on the little fish decal thing. Well, that's kind of neat. Oh, this one looks like it's gonna have hinge problems too, because I see little plastic pieces coming off, so I'm gonna be careful with this one. Just a little random kind of artwork. Not all of them are broken like that, I swear. And these are rebought. These aren't things I originally had when I was younger. So some of the episodes on volume 7, we got Hercules Unchained, Hercules Against the Moon Men. Yeah, 2 different films around Hercules. Prince of Space. And leading off these episodes, The Killer Shrews. Don't know specifically what a shrew is, but interesting. This one, I actually don't have the outer case to this one, so this is just purely the artwork. But it's volume 8. The movies we have on this volume: Hobgoblins, The Phantom Planet, Monster A Go-Go, and finally, The Dead Talk Back. Still got a couple more to go, so. Mystery Science Theater 3000, Volume 9. You can see it on the little radio there, along with kind of the hoagie or whatever that is, kind of sandwich. Or hot dog, I guess. It's like a amusement park of some sorts. That's what it looks like. The movies on this one, we got some long title ones here. Okay, here we go. Women of the Prehistoric Planet. Wild Rebels. The Sinister Urge. And finally, with probably the best title ever, The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies. And yes, that is the whole title of that last movie. Then we have Mystery Science Theater 3000, Volume 10.2. Now, to the normal person, that's going to be kind of weird. Why are you releasing volumes with the .2? Well, they did release a volume 10 in very short quantities because it turned out one of the films that they was releasing for one of the episodes, they did not have the rights to that film to release it on a DVD. So when they released volume 10, they had shortly after they had to ask people to send back the extra movie discs so they could dispose of them, and they would send them a different movie instead, or different episodes to say. That movie in question, which if you're willing to pay like $150 for the one movie, because that's what they did, they replaced one of the movies on here. Thus, that's why you got 10.2. The movie they replaced was a Godzilla movie. I don't remember which thing he was versing, but it was a Godzilla movie, and they couldn't get the rights to re-release that episode. So, out there, it does exist. But here's what we got instead of the Godzilla episode. The Giant Gila Monster. That's the episode that was replaced with the Godzilla episode. Then on down, Swamp Diamonds. Teenage Strangler. And the last movie, The Giant Spider Invasion. Same artwork for the front right there. Got a little prehistoric kind of artwork. More like kind of a prehistoric apocalypse thing going on. So that currently, as of now, that is my collection for the Mystery Science Theater 3000. I intend to make it grow slowly but surely, because I do want them all. It's a it's a good time capsule for all of these older kind of movies. And it's just a good way to keep that kind of stuff alive in people's eyes and stuff. Um, Currently, there's like 39 volumes that have been released. Not the complete series has not ever been released. So there's going to be a few missing, even if I do get all 39 volumes. But it's going to be a while. I only have the first 10 volumes, so it's probably going to be probably by the time that I get to having them all. It's going to be a very well, it's not going to be a cheap journey, more than likely. Though, I could have put off a little bit on this video because literally just minutes ago, I would say, I won a couple auctions on eBay and got a couple more volumes relatively cheap, but they're kind of just random ones. Like, they're not in order, so I'm gonna build up another. I'm gonna build up more to the set, and then we will revisit this collection at a later date. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Have a great night. Sleep well. See you in the next video.